Hey everybody, it's Jo and Dre. Hey, listen, we want to personally have this conversation with each and every one of you, but we're talking today because there seems to be a common theme and a thought of why being a star may not be an investment. It may be a debt, or that you're not making money. So Jo and I wanted to make this quick video because here's the deal. We want you to have the victory of being a star. We don't want you to spend money on something that's not going to make a profit. We don't want you to spend your money. We want you to create. So the conversation that we're going to have collectively is exactly what we may have individually as well, but we know that some of you may not pick up the phone. Some of you may not be able to spend some time with us today, and we want each of you to have the victory of being a winner on the 15th as a first quarter star consultant. And there's a lot of reasons why. Jo, why is being a star so much more than a prize?
Well, first off, I want y'all to stop thinking that star is the goal. Star is the reward to the goal of having virtual parties, of doing virtual facials, of doing one-on-ones, even face-to-face, and selling the product. The result of that is when you order product, it accumulates points or dollars towards your star, and you achieve star consultant status. So the goal is not star. The goal is not this gorgeous bracelet for this month for a qualified order. The goal is to make money and to share the product and to expand your customer base. So what we did was we did a little number crunching this morning, because I actually had a conversation with a consultant that said, being a star is just all about spending money. I want to make money. Well, you spend the money to make the money because you get a profit on it. Because Andrea just did some research on a college course. Andrea, tell them about that.
Well, so here's the deal, you guys. Are you thinking that it's an investment to go back to college? Not always. The average college course, one college course that generally is 3 credit hours, guess how much that will cost you? $1,800. Now, do you have a guarantee that you're going to get a promotion because you grew your mind? No. Do you have a guarantee that you're going to get the job of your dreams because you took one college course? No. What do you have? Well, you might have confidence that you're growing. You might have confidence that you're learning something in a field that interests you, but there's no guarantee. Gang, that's not an investment. That's a hobby.
Okay.
Mary Kay, that same investment could do what, Jo?
Oh, well, $1,800. So I'm going to pretend that right now you have 0 in since June 16th. You have 0 orders in. You've just kind of relaxed in COVID, okay? So 0 orders in. So this is what I figured out, is that if you sold 25, let me show you this. If you sold 25 $100 gift certificates, 25 $100, oh, I should have flipped the screen, but that's okay. Y'all can follow it. And you actually do it at a deal where you say, I am selling $100 Mary Kay gift certificates that can be used anytime, they never expire, and your cost on it is $90. Okay, just flat out $90. All right. Then, if you sold 25 of these, that would be your $1,800 order, the star order, plus you would have enough for the tax on the order and the shipping on the order. Now, because it's a gift certificate, you're going to print it out on cardstock, put it in a nice envelope, and mail it to them. Or if it's for them, or they say they can print it out, you're going to email it. So you don't have to worry about packaging and all that. Okay, so that is, then you would place an $1,800 order on Tuesday the 15th. Now,
so let me just throw this out there. What I heard you say is you're not saying go get a loan. You're saying let me create 1,800. Is that what I hear you saying, JoAnna? Like we can actually make money, not spend money?
I'm going to show you how you're going to do this debt free. Okay. All right. So You place your $1,800 order on the 15th. Why the 15th? Because if you didn't do preferred customer program, that's how you get the holiday products. And guys, I'm telling you right now, I would highly recommend you place that order on the 15th, be a star, and get the holiday products. They will sell out. These sold out last time in less than 2 weeks, okay? They are going to sell out. Andrea is showing you pictures of this as well. Okay, so you place that order on Tuesday and you get $3,600 in retail products, all right? You've already sold $2,000 plus in gift certificates. Now, what you're going to do, and we're going to tell you how to do this, but what you'll do next is your goal is to do 10 virtual shows with 5 people each in September, the last 2 weeks in September, and all of October. So that's going to give you 50 faces. I'll put all this math on the Shite Family Superstars in just a few minutes. Okay, it's going to give you 50 faces. Even if you only average $75 a face, which you guys are going to do more than that, but you average $75 a face, that is going to be $3,750 in retail sales. Then, if you only do 5 virtual parties with 5 each in the month of November, because you're cooking turkey for 2 weeks or whatever, okay, then you're looking at another $1,875 in retail sales. That is a total in sales of $5,625. I'm running out of space here. And your profit on that is going to be over $2,800. And on December 15th, you'll be a star again because you place a Ruby Star order, or you've accumulated to a Ruby Star order. Now, I know what you're saying. Huh? Where do I get the people? How do I do the math? How do I do the follow-up? So here's what I want you guys to think about. Is I want you to think about using a customer tracking sheet. And every time you have one of these customers that you're inviting to a virtual show or to be a hostess or whatever, you send them a text and a video in your text. And Andrea is going to explain to you how to do that in just a second. The next thing you'll do is follow up with a voice-to-voice phone call, and then you will write a handwritten note, put it in the mail, and thank them for either talking with you, considering to be a hostess, or saying that they will be a hostess. A handwritten note with a stamp you put in the mailbox. Now, why should you be a star? Why should this be a goal? Well, let me tell you why. First off, when you order, you do your star order on Monday or finish your star on Monday, you're going to get these products before they sell out. You're going to have time to prepare them before your holiday virtual showings. You are motivated to schedule the holiday showings. Because let me tell you what, when I look at my shelf, I don't see Mary Kay products. You know what I see? I see dollar signs, okay? Mm-hmm. When someone has a $100 gift certificate, they are going to buy more than $100 worth. Because it's like using fake money. It's like using Monopoly money or a credit card. They are going to do more than that, even if they bought it for themselves. If I were to buy a $100 gift certificate for myself, okay, and especially if I only spent $90 for it from Andrea, I'm probably, you know, in December or January going to spend more than $100 because that money's forgotten. Mm-hmm. So we've got to learn how to think like a retailer. We hear that all the time. Think like a retailer. So again, make the video for a text message. Follow up with a phone call and follow up with a note. And your goal will be to set up 10 virtual parties, at least 10 virtual parties to be held in September all the way through October with at least 5 per party. Now, you might be thinking, well, don't I have to give a hostess gift? Don't I have to do, you know, okay, you've got lots of fun things that you have access to either on your shelf or on Mary Kay In Touch that you can order. Fun little things that are closeout and all that are very inexpensive that you can put that extra residual money towards those little hostess gifts. You can also use our new closing sheet, which when they purchase a certain amount, they get 10% back in what you would call MK bucks that they can spend towards their next order. So if I were to order a volume firm set, I would get, I think it's $25 in money, Mary Kay money, that I can use to buy more products. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend more than $25. Okay, Andrea, tell them how to make a video and send it in a text.
Okay, well, you can do it on your phone. I was going to share something different there for a second. Just record yourself a quick video. You can easily just add it to a text because most carriers allow that. You can also open up a YouTube account, it's free, and then you upload it to YouTube, and then it allows you to send a lot more bigger videos with a link. And that's my favorite way of doing it. And it just literally will take you probably 5 minutes because your phone needs to upload it to YouTube. That's my preference. But you just take a video of yourself. If you're doing iPhone, you want to go sideways for the best video. Otherwise, you'll have bars on the sides. But here's the thing, you guys. I really want to reinforce your business is like an ATM. And so it's really just fear that your mind is thinking, I have no money. I just want to invite you, stop the madness. In that moment, that may be where you're going, I want you to take 4 deep breaths, because the reason we go mad is oxygen isn't hitting the creative neurons. It's not allowing us to actually use the gifts that God gave us and think. Because there's so many ways that we have money at our fingertips. But when you are fearful, we are limited. We're not getting the oxygen. And then we cannot see that, wait a second, this is like an ATM. All I have to do is share why I love the product, the benefits, why it's making me happier. And all of a sudden, you have people saying, I think I'd like to get one of those. I'm going to go to dinner hostess. And you're not waiting to the holidays only thinking one way. You're starting to see that women have needs and they are so happy to shop with you. Last thought I want to share, because I want you guys to all think about, well, let me hold this up. You can also, just like Joe said, think about a $100 gift card, then they get this for free. Okay, so it doesn't always have to be, you would know exactly how many to buy of these. You're getting the new ones. They're going to see, oh, this was good. Let me get another one for another gift, and maybe I'll get the third set. Now you're upselling. So always think bigger of how these products are like an ATM. So last but not least, when you start to think, oh, I'll just do CDS order, gang, every single time you say that to yourself, you are adding so much more than just being able to pull it from your shelf. Have your store, because when your customer gets that sample, just like Edith did today, you gave me that sample of that unique mauve. Can you add that to my next order? I need to run by. I gave her a sample yesterday. You will create cash because you have it on hand. Think of Amazon. You're loving Amazon because you get it tomorrow. But if we're not thinking away from fear, this is where we just want to encourage you. Deep breath. I've been a star now. I think I just hit my 95th quarter. You're like 159 quarters, Joe. But here's the thing. Being a star does take courage. Mary Kay said, how do you kill fear? You do exactly what you're afraid of. Let's create our $1,800 order, even if you have nothing, because you are passionately inviting people to a facial. Now, Joe, maybe we should end with, how the heck can they invite somebody when they're feeling fear and their tongue is twisted and they're saying, do you want to buy Mary Kay? Because nobody wants to buy Mary Kay. They want to have our Mary Kay experience. And how would they get somebody to say yes to something this week?
Okay, so here is what I suggest you put in your text message. Put in your text message, oh my word, I have accepted a huge challenge from my Mary Kay company. And I have until Monday to sell 25 $100 gift certificates How many would you like to buy? ... LOL ... Seriously, comma, I would love to invite you to be part of this program that I am doing, this challenge I am doing. And if you would like to participate, you can purchase your $100 gift certificates for only $90. Then you put that in your video, and then you put it in your email, and you put it in your voicemail, and you just say, and if you know anybody who is a non-Mary Kay user, 18 and older, please pass this message on to them. Also, another thing that you can do when you're just getting leads and you're talking to people is you can invite them to be part of your fall or holiday pilot program, where you are inviting sharp, fun women to have up to 5 friends on a virtual holiday show where they will earn hostess credit and their friends will get to see some great gifts and invest in an amazing product and support your local home-based business. Guys, you've got to stress that you are a home-based business, you are a one-man show, and that it is their support. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. It is your support that is helping me achieve my goal of whatever it is. I talked to a consultant this past week. Her goal is to be able to purchase her parents' home for them. I talked to another consultant. Her goal is to make her car payment every month. Talked to another consultant. Her goal is to pay off her kids' college. So you guys, tell them what your goal is. People will support what they help create, and they are helping create your win by being part of your win. All right, guys, let's do this. If you have any questions, we're going to post this. Please post your questions, post your challenges. We have Monday Night Live this Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is going to be the day before the quarter ends. So at that meeting, if you've got questions about, well, how many of this should I order, or how many of this should I order, we can definitely tell you what we think the trends are going to be. But start thinking, start calling, start selling right now.
Do it for Mary Kay, right? Isn't this her anniversary week?
Do it for Mary Kay's anniversary. Do it for whatever reason you want. Come up with something fabulous and fun, and just be passionate and work with a purpose. And you got this. All right. I'll talk to you later, Andrea. Bye, ladies.
Guys, good luck.